Why hello, it's your boy. I'm about to go over every shooter class weapon in Splatoon 2 and what my thoughts is and my preferences of such weapons, of these weapons. This is from the 4.20 patch, the 4.2.0 patch, and let's get started, shall we? First, we're going to talk about the SPLATTERSHOT Junior Series. My favorite one of the three is probably this one, even though I recognize that it's probably not the best of the three. My favorite one of the three is this one. I believe the best of the three is this. And then there's this one. So if I had to give them each a number rating from 1 to 5, I give this one, I give this one a 2. On my preference to play, I give this a 2. But it's good. I give this one a 3 out of 5. And I give this one a... I actually play it more than the one I like. I give this one a 4 out of 5. 4, so this one's the best, then the second best, and then worst best. Worst best. Out of Sploosh-O-MATICs. Alright, so this is a gun where you have to be really close in order to kill people. You have to be really close in order to kill people. So, I think I'd give this... I really like it. I mean, like, my playstyle is mostly keep away, but I like this one, oddly enough, because of the Kraken beacons, the squid beacons. I like this one more than I like this one. Even though, okay, they both have different purposes. If I'm playing Rainmaker, I'll play this one. The curling bomb really helps, and I usually use open gamut and swim speed, so I just zoom with the curling bomb. So I like the Sploosh-O-MATIC, that one for Rainmaker. Every other mode, I use this one, and I know it's like kind of detrimental to have this with 10 missiles because it's a really long range special and a really short ranged gun. But with the build that I run, I use a lot of I use a lot of sub power up so I can jump to my beacon faster. So I'll put a beacon back far away and I'll jump to it and then use my 10 missiles and probably jump back to where I jumped from because it's likely that I'm gonna leave a crack on beacon there. So I like that. I like that setup. I like that mindset. So this one gets a 4 out of 5 and no, it gets a 3 out of 5. And this one gets a 4 out of 5 for Rainmaker because I really like running that in Rainmaker. I don't do it as often as I'd like. You know what? It gets a 3 out of 5 as well. Splash-O-MATIC. Splash-O-MATIC is my boy. How do I pull up the... Okay, so I actually use Splash-O-MATIC a lot. I use this one a lot more than this one because the Splash-O-MATIC, the normal Splash-O-MATIC to me is I like it. It has Inkjet and it has Toxic Mist. I like Toxic Mist for this Splash-O-MATIC, and I don't even know why. Like, I just do, and it works with Inkjet. I'll throw one and then I use Inkjet and then blast whoever's caught in it. It's really good. It's really good for me. I like the really accurate shots that the Splash-O-MATIC gives. So I'm gonna have to put this at a 4 out of 5, and then I'll have to put this at a 3.5 out of 5 because I just don't like it as much as I like the other one. And I think I'm actually pretty bad with this one, so I'm gonna give it a 3 instead. Then we go to the AEROSPRAYs. Oh boy. I like the silver one. I have a history with the gold one. I have a history with this one, especially in Splatoon 1. But I do not like the gold one. I give the gold one... I remember there used to be a meta about the gold one. I do not like the gold one. The gold one gets a... it gets a 1 out of 5 for me, dog. But this one gets like a 3 out of 5. Because I like using this one. But I don't like this one. This one I can use the double suck. But this one, I ain't feeling it, chief. Okay, let's talk about these three. And the Octo shot replica is included in these three. We're gonna just assume that it's the Tenatech because it's the same thing. So out of these three, I've used the normal Splattershot the most. The Splattershot series, I would lie if I said it wasn't good. I would be lying if I told you I didn't think the Splattershot series was good. I don't prefer using it, and it's basic, like, it's really easy. It's weird. It's weird to explain. It's like, if I feel like playing Mario in Mario Kart, that's how it feels to me. It's just, I know that it's good at everything. Okay, it's all around average. And I guess it's a really good slaying weapon. And it has a nice rate of fire. It has a nice kill time. So I guess I would put it at all of them at a 4, except minus this one. This one's special, and thing is not. It doesn't suit the weapon as much as the other two. With this one being the most powerful. So I guess it's a good weapon. But my preference, I would put them all at a 2. It's a really good weapon. I'm telling you, I think this is the meta in every single mode ever. And, I think this is the meta in every single mode ever, so it's obviously good. But my preference to using them, I don't like, you won't see me use it, none of them are over 100,000. You won't see me use this much. This one included, I didn't even bother touching this one. The special, the time it takes to get the special for the Tinatech for me is too high now. I don't want anything to do with it. These two gals, I don't know why the other ones are over here, but we're gonna do these two. So, I used to use this in place of the Tinatech. I'm not gonna lie. I used to use this in place of the Tinatech because I was like, if I want to actually slay something with a Tinatech range, why wouldn't I use the 52 gal? Because it has more of a niche to me. So, of the two, I like this one because it has GG Ray, and you can use that on tower control to win whenever you want. So, I would give this one a 4 out of 5, and I'll give this one a 3 out of 5. I do like point sensor a lot, but I'll give it a 3 out of 5 because when I use point sensor, for some reason, I point sensor very far away, so I'm not in range to shoot. Not like the SPLATTERSHOT Pro. That's my boy. For this one, I like the N-ZAP. I like the N-ZAP. I like the N-ZAP. Okay, so I like the N-ZAP. I don't use it as much as I could use it because when I do use it, I die. I die when I use this weapon, and it's hard to explain. I keep thinking it kills faster than it actually kills. It kills really. It doesn't kill as fast as the weapons I'm used to using, I guess you could say. But I keep assuming that it's gonna kill faster, so I'll turn away from whoever I'm shooting before they're actually dead, and they're not dead, and then I get shot in the face. So I like this weapon, but it gets a 2 out of 5 from me. 2.5 out of 5. I'll give it halfway. It gets a 2.5 out of 5 from me. With this one getting a 3, because even though this one is objectively better, I guess, because it has ink armor and it has suction bomb. This one, it's something about it, man. Like, I use auto bombs to save me because I can't aim for crap. So I use auto bombs. So yeah. We're gonna just say that I like this one more than the other one, even though I feel like it's generally accepted that everybody likes the gray one more than the orange. Now it's time for the SPLATTERSHOT Pro. This is my most used weapon in the game. It brought me the most wins I've ever played. This gets a 5 out of 5 from me unquestionably. The point sensor works well with the weapon. I know people say that it has a problem inking, but I don't really have that problem. I don't feel like I think, oh crap, I can't ink as fast as I want. I don't have that problem personally. But I really play a defensive, or I play a defensive with defensive pressure when I'm using this weapon. I use the point sensor to locate them. I just use rain cloud to get my, honestly, I just use rain cloud to get my ink back, so I don't run out of ink as quick. And I use a whole bunch of ink saver mains and a whole bunch of ink ink refills, and it's just good. This weapon clicks with me. And then we go to this one, and this one gets a 2. I used to love it. This used to be my main in Splatoon 1, not this one. It used to be this one. But I can't. You won't see me using this. I would use this more than I use this, even though the thing says otherwise, the points. I now use this one more than I use this one. This gets a hard 2 from me, dog. This one gets a 3. It's not as good as this one, but I would use this one before I use this one, honestly. Even though it has Bubble Blower, which is one of my favorites, it's just something about Bubble Blower does not sit well with me with the SPLATTERSHOT Pro. It just doesn't. So yeah, this one gets a 5 out of 5. This one gets a 4 out of 5, and this one gets a 2. So the gals. Let's talk about the gals. I love both of these. I recognize that I cannot play with either of these. They kill really fast, and I have really decent aim. And, it's just something about them. I prefer this one over this one, but this one has ink armor, which is it's really weird. They both get a 3 out of 5 from me, but it just depends on my mood if I'm using this one or if I'm using this one. I like using this one because having the wall up while you're shooting at someone, it's really, I feel like it really kicks them in the ego. Like, they can't shoot me back, and all I gotta do is hit them twice with this gun that shoots wildly. I hate the RNG, but the RNG is needed. If it didn't have that, it would be broken. It would be the most broken. Alright, so yeah, that gets they're good. I'm gonna change the score. This one gets a 3, and this one gets a 3.5. And alright, we got 2 shooters left. So for these last shooters, we got the jet squelchers. I used to use the jet squelchers a lot. like a lot. Wait, did I go over? Okay, yeah, that's all the shooters. So I used to use jet squelchers a lot, and I used to, and I don't know why I stopped. I think it had to do with I don't know why I stopped, but I like this one, and I like this one, but I wish they swapped subs. Like, I wish they swapped subs. Still, I think I like this one more than this one, even though this one has the burst bomb and the... It's really hard. Like, they're even. You know what? They're even. I use this one on tower control because, you know, I gotta win, right? So I gotta equip the stingray. Am I right, fellas? I use this one, and then so this one gets a 3, and this one gets a 3. They both get 3s from me. They both get 3s from me. Alright, I found a couple of guns sneaking around back here, so we're gonna talk about these guns. First, the L3 NOZZLENOSE. And we're gonna talk about these two. So, I'm not good with these. I've been trying them a lot lately, especially this one right here. But as you can see, these two have been out for a while, right? And this one just came out, and I'm almost past these two. And I'm worse with this. I forced myself to use this. Especially for a video, I forced myself to use this. But I actually like how it shoots. Okay, let me explain. I like how it shoots. Okay, I like the concept. And I like when I hit people with it. But I'm just so bad. I'm just so bad. I am terrible, dude. Like, on a scale from 1 to 10, this one's probably my best one, and then it's this. They're so inconsistent with me. I'm so inconsistent with this weapon. So we're gonna first rank them from best to worst, which is this one first, this one second, and then this one third. I'm gonna rank my favorites. This one first, this one second, and this one third. So, I guess I give this one a. I prefer to use it actually. I prefer using these, even though they're my worst weapons in the game. Literally, they are the worst weapons for me to play. So I'm gonna give this one a 3.5 because I actually enjoy playing it. A 3.5. This one gets a 3, and this one gets a 2 because I don't use it. And now we're going to the other boys. The other boys. This one gets a 4 for me, dog, because I just love the H3 NOZZLENOSE. I'm more likely to hit something and kill it with the H3 than this one because I always got to shoot it twice, and sometimes you just don't get lucky. So I like the H3 NOZZLENOSE. I like the fact that they buffed it so whenever you jump, it doesn't the reticle doesn't expand, so you don't get the RNG. You're pinpoint accurate all the time. So I like the H3 NOZZLENOSE. And this one is my favorite. This is one of my best weapons. It is the best weapon I have behind the SPLATTERSHOT Pro. So this one is my second favorite weapon to use. I use it with the El Bandito set to do a double suck. It's good. It's good. I love it. I love it. It's my favorite. So this one gets a 5 out of 5 from me, dog. So it's another 5 out of 5 weapon. But then we get to the squeezers. I tried this when it first came out. I thought it'd be like a nozzle. It's weird. Like, I don't like it, and I like it. It's just odd, man. It's hard to put the squeezer like where I want the squeezer. It's hard. It's just hard for me. So I think I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 because I actually like it when it cooperates. When I'm inconsistent with this weapon, and I'm inconsistent more towards the bad side. So I kind of like it, and I like this one more than that one. It depends, man. Like some days I like this one more, and some days I like this one more. They both get a 2 out of 5 for me. No, 2.5 out of 5. I think that's all of them. Is that all of them? Yeah. All right. Tell me which kind you want me to do next. We have it here, folks. Which ones I like the most of the shooters. So, I guess I'll catch you guys next time. If you guys want me to do a different weapon class next time, just let me know and I will do the thing. Okay, I will do the thing. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.